What's up everyone, Vortex here. So today I'm gonna bring you some sad news. Since I fucking bought this shit, I've already stated that I'm going to milk the fuck out of Star Wars Battlefront for videos before I actually quit playing the game. So here's the latest update. They released today, the 1st of December, they released the Battle of Jakku DLC 2 weeks earlier for those who pre-ordered the game. And Jesus Christ, my fucking poster just fell down, scared the living fuck out of me. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, of course, I had low expectations of the DLCs. But the thing is, though, is that the Battle of Jakku is the classic scene, or, well, classic and classic. It's the famous scene, more like, in the new Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer, where you can see the TIE fighter chasing after the Millennium Falcon inside the hyperdrive of a crashed Star Destroyer. And fuck yeah, that's what I wanna do. Have a air combat fight inside of a hyperdrive. Imagine that. It will be sort of like the Death Star trench run, but, you know, sort of dumbed down, but you know what I'm talking about. A closed space where you have to chase the other guy around. It would be just awesome. Just because I've played Ace Combat, I find this to be actually pretty awesome. That's what I wanted to do. But the thing is that you're completely sealed off from going anywhere near that fucking Star Destroyer. The Battle of Jakku map takes place on I don't know, at least a kilometer away from it. I wanna be over there, near the Star Destroyer, not over here. And it seems like this map, it's not strategically, no strategic thought has been put into this map. All the obstacles or the cover has been randomly 3D generated. No design whatsoever. They just picked a 3D model and then flipped them over to make it look like junk. So basically it's a junkyard. The entire map is a junkyard filled with fucking fuck. There's no strategy involved whatsoever in the game to begin with. So I don't know why I was expecting this to have sort of strategic cover placement. But they could have at least put some effort into making... Oh my god, I can't even begin. And the game mode. We have to talk about the game mode in this on this fucking map. I was expecting it to have for this map to be playable on all of the game modes. That this map would have variations such as Endor, Hoth, and yeah. I was expecting Battle of Jakku to have variations of itself, not one single map. The thing is though, that the DLC included one map with one game mode. You cannot play the Battle of Jakku on any other game mode. You have to play this new fucking game mode. And you know what? This game mode is exactly like Supremacy. You fight for control over the control points. That's all you do. Except that once the rebels start filling up their control points, they won't reset. Meaning that the rebels have much higher probability of winning the game, because they can just fill it up a bit at a time, then die, then come back and fill it a bit more until it's full. They have to do this 4 times, then fill 2 of these control points 4 times, then it's over. So Imperials are definitely the underdog in this game mode. I was hoping for a little bit more interesting game mode. The rebels can use their airspeeders, but the Empires can't use any of their air vehicles. I understand that because the TIE fighter would just wreck the shit out of the speeders, but still, they don't have anything in the air to speak of. The most powerful weapon the Empire has in this game mode is the AT-ST, and if you're a skillful pilot, you can easily take those out using the speeder. Or, if you're a skillful AT-ST driver, you can easily take out the speeders. So I'm trying to understand how they balanced it. But the thing is though, that the AT-ST is very destructive, but only it's very limited, because once it can't just throw itself into the battle. The AT-ST driver needs to be smart and use the environment to his advantage. Because it's most effective when it can kill groups of enemies from behind a cover or over a small hill or a rock or something using the grenade launchers. That's where the AT-ST works the best. While the speeder, on the other hand, can just fly over everything and airbomb the fuck out of people. It can only kill like 1 or 2 people at a time, but if you're skillful and avoiding the AT-STs, or the AT-ST, that's not plural. If you're skillful, you can take out a lot of people with it, and yeah. So I guess I'm super disappointed at this fucking new DLC. That I had somewhat high expectations because I wanted to see what kind of environments we are going to be seeing in the new movie, and I wanted to experience them before the movie, and this disappointing me is then making me worried for the movie. Don't worry, Abrams, I have my trust in you, but this is just it. Fuck Battle of Jakku DLC. Just fuck that shit. Don't worry, people. You guys who are not pre-ordering and doesn't get this until 2 weeks, trust me, you are not missing out. Fuck this game mode. Thank you so much for watching. Vortex out.
Defend them at once.
Feelings on this matter are clear.
Well, my feelings are quite clear, Mr. Palpatine. This game fucking blows ass!